morning. I'm Lindsay Watson. We've been reporting on a bankruptcy court ruling allowing Steward Health to pull out of the deal with Insight Hospital. Tonight, we're looking at the impact this decision will have in Trumbull County. First News is looking at the situation from multiple angles. We start in Warren with First News anchor Dave Sess. And Dave, what have you heard throughout the day?
Well, there are some concerns about health care in the Valley, and it revolves around Insight Hospital here in Medical Center Trumbull. Greg Gons is the new Chief Restructuring Officer. He's also going to remain in his role as Chief Medical Officer. Now, the hospital is still open. It just might have another challenge to overcome.
Reassurance about the Valley's healthcare situation from the regional chamber president, who talked to multiple healthcare leaders today, including Insight.
I'm not scared about my healthcare in the Mahoning Valley because of this announcement.
The announcement being that Insight Hospital and Medical Center Trumbull is stopping all patient admissions.
I don't think the situation is by any means dire. They'll continue to have emergency room services and outpatient services, and some of the core things that they do well will continue to be offered to the community.
Rick Lucas represents the nurses who work at Hillside. It's staying open too and will continue providing services. He's concerned new systems which have to be installed will require restructuring the hospital's operations and services.
And so losing these systems that are vital to the provision of care undermine all the safety protocols and measures that have been put in place.
Bankruptcy talk joining Bedside Manor has been tough for patients and people worried about local health care. It's another challenging situation, but some still see hope.
The more services that we can provide in the community, the better it is for the people who live here, their loved ones, and also it's better for the economy.
The hospital says admissions do still continue for behavioral health issues here, and it still provides outpatient services for cardiac cath, imaging, some medical lab stuff too, and some other things in a whole list that I wasn't smart enough to memorize. But Rick Lucas of the Ohio Nurses Association would like to see state lawmakers help with more oversight into situations like this, which is happening on a complex level in the bankruptcy court. Live from Warren, Dave Sess, WKBN 27 First News.
Very complicated situation. Thanks so much, Dave. Well, today, Trumbull County commissioners also addressed the court ruling and how it'll impact hospital services in the county. For that part of the story, First News Trumbull County reporter Nadine Grimley picks up our team coverage.
Trumbull County commissioners are trying to ease the public's fears when it comes to the latest Steward bankruptcy development impacting Insight Hospital and Medical Center Trumbull.
So they're working through it the best they can.
Commissioner Denny Malloy is urging people not to panic after Insight stopped new inpatient admissions with the exception for behavioral health at its hospital on East Market Street in Warren.
At this time, they're not, they don't want to scare the community. They're just reorganizing due to something unforeseen that anybody that would have took the hospital may have had to deal with this with Steward. Steward was a bad guy, bad manager.
The pause on admissions is a result of a court order allowing the hospital's previous owner, Steward Healthcare, to sell the contract for its management functions to a third party with higher fees. In a statement, a spokesperson for Insight said Steward had already imposed millions in overhead costs and prevented millions more in revenues from reaching local hospitals through its control of software, systems, and accounts.
Insight was operating on the old records, the old billing and stuff of this that Steward had while they made the transition. They didn't want to pay the exorbitant fees, so they're going to scale down production for a little bit while they install their system, their billing, their computer records, and then rebuild the hospital back up.
Insight's facilities remain open for all outpatient services, including its rehabilitation hospital, which is also providing inpatient care. The emergency room is functioning around the clock to stabilize, treat, and transfer patients if needed.
Our hospitals are of the utmost importance. We cannot lose hospitals. It's vital to our residents' health, and it's also vital to economic development.
In Warren, Nadine Grimley, WKBN 27 First News.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.